This is how you would die on every planet. Let's start off with the planet closest to the Sun, Mercury. This planet has no atmosphere to speak of, which means that if you were to step foot on its surface, you would be met with a vacuum. The lack of atmosphere also means that there's no air to regulate your body temperature, which means you'd either die from heat stroke or hypothermia. During the day, temperatures on Mercury can reach 427 degrees Celsius, hot enough to burn your entire body in less than 1 minute. But once the sun sets, temperatures plummet to negative 180 degrees Celsius. And it gets so cold so fast that even a thick jacket won't save you. So whether it's the heat or the cold, you wouldn't last long on Mercury. Next up, we have Venus. It's Earth's twin in size and makeup, but everything about this planet is the exact opposite of Earth. It's covered in a thick atmosphere that traps heat, and a day on Venus is longer than its year. If you were on Venus, you would be met with an air pressure more than 90 times greater than Earth's pressure, equivalent to being 900 meters underwater. Because of this, any air pockets in your lungs would be crushed, and you'd be met with a gruesome end. To make things worse, temperatures on Venus reach up to 462 degrees Celsius, hotter than an oven. It's safe to say that you wouldn't last long on Venus. Now we move on to our largest gas giant, Jupiter. Jupiter is known for its Great Red Spot, a massive storm that's been raging for hundreds of years. If you were on Jupiter, you would be met with no ground under your feet since it's mostly made up of gases. There is a core, but it's extremely dense and over 30,000 times the mass of Earth. If you were on Jupiter, you'd get crushed to a pancake. And to make things worse, you'd be met with lightning strikes so intense that they could take your life. Saturn is another gas giant with a ring system that stretches over 200,000 kilometers in diameter. It's not just beautiful to look at, but it's also very dangerous. If you were on Saturn, you'd be met with hurricane-like storms that reach speeds of 1,800 kilometers per hour. And like Jupiter, you'd eventually get crushed to a pancake due to its extreme atmospheric pressure. Let's move on to Uranus, which is an ice giant with a ring system of its own. Uranus is tilted on its side, which causes it to experience extreme seasons. During summer, temperatures can reach up to 200 degrees Celsius. But during winter, temperatures drop to negative 224 degrees Celsius. Either way, you wouldn't last long because of its lack of atmosphere. If you were on Uranus, you'd get frozen or burnt to a crisp. And to add to that, Uranus has some of the strongest winds in the solar system, reaching speeds of up to 900 kilometers per hour. These winds would tear your body apart and leave you in pieces. Next up, we have Neptune, another ice giant with strong winds that can reach speeds of up to 1,500 kilometers per hour. These winds would rip your body away and send you into the depths of space. Neptune has a beautiful blue color, but don't be fooled by its beauty because it's a very hostile environment. All right, now let's talk about Pluto, which was once considered the 9th planet in the solar system. Pluto is a dwarf planet that's located in the Kuiper Belt, a region of icy bodies beyond Neptune. Despite its small size, Pluto still has a thin atmosphere that's mostly made up of nitrogen. If you were on Pluto, you'd be met with a vacuum similar to Mercury because of its thin atmosphere. This would mean that you'd be unable to breathe and would suffocate in less than 1 minute. So even tiny Pluto is no refuge for humans. It seems that every planet in our solar system is hostile to human life. Each one has its own unique dangers that would make survival impossible. So it's good to know that we're not alone in the universe, but we're also not in any danger. But what if we're not looking at the planets in our solar system the right way? What if there's more to these planets than meets the eye? If you think you know everything about the planets in our solar system, think again. You're about to learn some facts about them that you never knew before. Did you know that each planet in our solar system has its own unique smell? Scientists have detected the smells of all the planets except for Pluto. Here's what they smell like. Mercury smells like rotten eggs due to its sulfur content. Venus smells like a hot, sweaty gym locker room. Earth smells like fresh-cut grass and green leaves. Mars smells like chlorine, similar to the smell of bleach. Jupiter smells like ammonia, which is found in cleaning products. Saturn smells like a combination of vanilla and rum. Uranus smells like a rotten corpse. And finally, Neptune smells like a fresh-cut pine forest. And here's a fact that will blow your mind. Did you know that scientists believe that there are lakes of diamond on Saturn's moon Titan? That's right. Titan is the only moon in the solar system that has lakes, rivers, and even an ocean. And all of these contain diamonds. Scientists believe that the swings in temperature on Titan cause diamonds to rain, resulting in lakes that are filled with them. Now that's a sight to behold. Did you know that scientists recently discovered water on Mars? That's right. NASA's Mars rover Perseverance has found evidence of water on the planet, which means that it may have once supported life. Scientists are excited about this discovery because it could mean that Mars was once a habitable planet and that there could still be life on the planet today. Here's a fact that will make you feel very small. Did you know that the largest star in the universe is 300 billion kilometers wide? That's bigger than our entire solar system. The star is called WR 122, and it's located in the constellation Sagittarius. It's so big that if you put it in the center of our solar system, it would extend as far out as Pluto. Here's a fun fact that you can impress your friends with. Did you know that on Venus, the atmosphere is so thick that it creates a greenhouse effect that traps heat and makes the planet super hot? That's right. The atmosphere of Venus is mostly made up of carbon dioxide, which traps heat and keeps the planet at a scorching 462 degrees Celsius. It's so hot on Venus that lead would melt and evaporate. If you thought that was amazing, wait until you hear this. Did you know that on Jupiter, there's a storm that's been raging for over 400 years? That's right. The Great Red Spot on Jupiter is a massive storm that's been going on for hundreds of years. It's so big that Earth could fit inside it 10 times. Now it's time for you to impress your friends with the amazing facts you've learned about the planets in our solar system. So share this video with your friends and family and see how many of them know these facts already. Don't forget to hit the like button for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.